Hey everybody, you're in the house with Aunt Mary's niece, and as always, we're gonna start off singing the theme song. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all the obstacles in my way.
It's charging.
Da 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 da. It's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. So guess what, y'all? My oldest daughter is here, and I got two of my grandkids. So they're here, and we're gonna be just talking about all kind of stuff. So I thought that it would be really important that we just have our kind of roundabout conversation, talking to you all, so that y'all can actually kind of get the feel of what's going on. Okay. So we were talking about originally Peppa Pig.
Yeah.
No.
Hey y'all, it's the Hoodoo Honcho, Larissa back at it again. Y'all can't see me in the camera, but y'all know I'm here. Y'all can feel the vibes from over there. I just know y'all can.
Yes, we're entertaining kids also. So right now you can't really hear them in the background, but they're here, I promise.
Yeah,
So how old you want to introduce your babies?
Okay, mother.
Thank you.
That light might be the way to
I want people to see my grandbaby. See, I'm here. I'm here with Aunt Mary's niece.
Say, I am Vonnie and I am 8 months old.
See, we got babies.
Nobody knows.
She like, Grandma, what's going on?
See?
Say, hey, y'all.
And then got another one in the back. Here you go.
Come here, Didi.
Come on, you want to say hey to the people? Come on, beautiful.
Gigi.
So they're coming over to the house, and we're just having a great time. Come on, baby. You got to say hey to the people. See? You got my other baby.
Say hi. Say, I'm Daphne and I'm 2.
You want to say hey? You want to say hey? See?
Say, hey, y'all.
Now, even though I think that I'm really mean for some reason, kids love me. I'm like, why?
Well, because you Gigi. Oh, Gigi say, Gigi, you owe me candy.
Oh, yeah, I do. You know that box that I keep in the office? Give her 2 pieces, because guess what? I got to head it to you.
You want to go in the office?
She came all the way from Columbia to come and see me and hang out. You want to say hey to the people? You want to say hey? It looks so pretty.
This is a
Okay.
You ready to go back and watch Peppa Pig?
Okay.
Come on.
So as you can see, it's a family affair. And
Go back.
I'm trying to see comments.
Let me see if I can see.
Come on, here you go.
Okay.
Hey, I'm the oldest girl.
Hey. Wait a minute. I'm trying to show the comments because I know I see somebody looking. And I hope that you all say hello. Okay. Okay. So everybody in the house and everybody just having a good time, and we're talking about Peppa Pig. And also she wanted me to do a reading for her. So I'll be doing one a little bit later today after we finish kind of chewing the fat. You want to come on in?
I guess since I already got on the camera.
I was trying to get you over there because I need this one to do your reading.
Oh, then I need to go back over there.
Yeah. You remember that's what I had you set up? Now she already cut her cards and everything, so we did that prior to coming on.
Mama, you know.
Want a Rice Krispie?
Oh, this boy.
Mom, can she eat out that bowl over there? Or
What bowl?
there's a bowl that was.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Rice
You get 2. Because you remember I owe you one.
Yeah.
She did really well. She came from Columbia to come and see me, and I promised her
No, you don't need to
that she did not pee in her clothes. I was going to give her some candy. Then she did something else. What else did she do?
Her favorite number is 5.
You don't need
No, you don't need to play, baby.
You can get another candy.
Yeah, you get another candy. So we were talking also about astrology and what this year kind of represents. And so her favorite number is 5. And she got another piece? Because she can get another one if she wants.
She'll eat that one first, and we'll give her the other one later.
Okay. And we got some more juice too.
Okay.
So
Yes, we got plenty of juices. If you love juice, so do I.
and so basically her favorite number is number 5, and as we know, according to the Bible, 5 represents grace. So I was like, oh, that baby know that 2020 is number 5, so I'm gonna give her another treat. Because I say she know that she don't. So one of the good things is that when you're doing who do you operate with the Bible, and you understand and know your word. So I'm really proud. Hey, your pleasure. I can barely see. Okay, I can see you now. Your pleasure, 721. Thank you for being here. Did you see the oldest daughter?
Ma'am.
Now I'm talking to your pleasures. 721. She's very loyal to us. Thank you for being here. And you're gonna actually get a chance to see me do a reading a little bit later. Did you get a chance to see the grandbabies? I don't know. Yo, you know one thing about grandparents, they love showing their babies.
They do.
But you know you gotta take them home now.
I know you got some beautiful grandgirls.
Yes, I do. Lord have mercy. Yes, I do. Okay.
And I'm the first to give you some grandkids.
Yes, thank the Lord. Now you know your brother might try it, but I can tell.
Oh Lord.
I know. We'll talk about that kind of off camera.
Yeah.
But going back to Peppa Pig, y'all want to talk about that? Because I thought that was so interesting how they looked at how Peppa Pig was a great example of people personalities in the world. So I said,
yes.
Y'all help me build up my YouTube channel.
So with Peppa Pig, I know a lot of parents, their kids. I know they already seen me.
Okay.
A lot of parents have their kids watching Nick Jr. And so on Nick Jr. there's Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig to me is like a British little cartoon that the characters are animals, but they represent people. And so with them representing people, to me, Miss Rabbit, in a sense, is one of the hardest working people that is on Peppa Pig.
So you know what they said in here?
I said Miss Rabbit was a black woman.
Yeah, they said Miss Rabbit was a black woman.
Yeah, Miss Rabbit is a black woman because Miss Rabbit, she wear a lot of hats. She's a taxi driver. She's a store clerk. She does the helicopter. She's the firefighter. She does it all. Mm-hmm. Everybody goes to Miss Rabbit. And then with Miss Rabbit, she'll stop one thing. If she's in a grocery store, she'll go take somebody to the airport in her taxi. And then everybody gotta wait for Miss Rabbit to come back to finish her work so she can finish the work.
Mm-hmm. So she's a multifaceted woman.
Yes.
She handling business.
Yes.
So Miss Rabbit is a businesswoman, black woman, entrepreneur.
Yeah. That's how I look at it.
Okay.
And then you have Daddy Pig and Mommy Pig. Yes, they work. Mm-hmm. But there was also this episode where they was going on holiday. To me,
now that's a funny part because that kind of reminds me of my youngest baby father. Lord have mercy. You don't ever want him to say the word visit, because if you say the word visit, that means that he ain't leaving until whatever bills need to be paid. We got to kind of see between the lines.
Yeah. So with that particular episode,
we ain't together now. Praise the Lord. I'm so glad you married. Lord, thank you. Hallelujah.
Come on.
I just got to give you grace and honor. Lord, I thank you.
No, you ain't crap. That was wrong.
That's
well, you know that y'all asked me to act like how I do at home, right?
Okay, we did ask for this. So
you did.
Yeah.
So is this a little bit better? I get to show my personality.
Yeah.
But can I just say hallelujah? Thank you, Lord. I thank you. I bless your name.
So your grandbaby praising with you.
Praise him, baby. Praise him. You know what they say about the innocent. Praising the Lord.
You know what?
I'm everlasting grateful. You know, child. Sometimes you got to tell that testimony.
Yeah.
How you got over.
I got over. I got over.
I tell you, I had a crossover Jordan, y'all. And he's still trying to suck me up. But you know what the book of Exodus say? Let your people go. So
Pharaoh.
My grandbaby looking at me like, oh, let your people go. So, but we're talking about Peppa Pig and tell them about the holiday.
So on the episode of the holiday, it's a 3-part little thing to their holiday. So the first part, Peppa and her friends, they was at school. Oh, we're going on holiday. Holiday in their words is vacation or it's Christmas time for them. They don't have any specific dates. They just say holiday. Like our holidays is Easter, Christmas, etc. But they just say holiday. They do.
It could be anything.
It could be anything.
Mm-hmm. Now, I think a holiday for the British is Boxing Day. They have a good time. If you ever want to party, go to Boxing Day and be prepared to have so much fun. I went, I think in 2000, I was in the Bahamas. Stayed up all night, all day, but you know what? We ain't talking about this because y'all my children.
See? So Mama setting herself up.
But Boxing Day is, that Boxing Day.
I hear that story some other time when I guess I get a little older. I'm old enough now.
Yeah, she grown. We got kids, but I still ain't want to tell it.
Yeah, that's one of those stories. That's one that's cookout time. Baby, let me tell you, when I was a spring chicken.
It's my face raining.
It was one of those experiences.
It was like 20 years ago. It's now. Tell about the holiday. Okay. Anyway, since I got interrupted, Mama on her Boxing Day thing. Yeah.
But yeah, since they went on holiday, I think to me, Peppa's mother and father, I wouldn't say mother, per se father, is a freeloader because they stayed more than the time that they was needed to stay because the company
was welcome.
They was welcome at first, but then they wore out their welcome.
Okay, let me tell you a little slogan. When I was in high school in Mr. O'Brien class, he had the signs that said, and I still remember it to this day. Now, this is back in 1994. So I'm telling my age. Yeah, I can remember a whole lot of stuff. And so that little sign said, fish and visitors get stale in 3 days. So that means you got 3 days to get out of my house because I can't deal with you.
You're right.
But I remember that. And I done been this place, that place, where there's always been like something that I haven't forgotten. And I can even tell you what we was doing when he posted the sign up. He was watching Glory with Denzel Washington.
That's my movie.
And I was in his ethics class over at something high. That's crazy, Anna. That I can remember that from 1994. That I was 14 years old.
You telling your age, Mama?
Oh yeah, but you know what? I'm still alive. So I ain't mad. I think I look good for my age. What y'all say?
Black don't crack. She's glowing.
Glowing.
Full of life and vibrant.
It runs in the bloodline, honey. Yes. And y'all don't know about that. Because I'm going to be one of the tightest women. I'm going to teach y'all.
But, so they end up staying because this is how I knew they wore out their welcome. It's because the dad, the visitor they went to go see, it was a kangaroo. They went to Australia.
See, she wants some cinnamon rolls. Go ahead and talk. And
they went to Australia, and the kangaroo daddy was like, "Oh, I think holiday is over. Are y'all ready to go home?" They talking. The daddy said, "Oh no, we're gonna stay." And I was like, "Oh, it's freeloader. Y'all overstaying. Y'all welcome. They were ready for y'all to go home on day number 2 when y'all bust the windows out the neighbor's house."
You know, just for something, I got one of my favorite songs.
I bust your windows out your car. I saw you laying next to her. Everything about that car. Always have these ugly scars. I bust the windows out your car. Oh, that sounds good. Okay.
That's why I was like,
oh, the daughter's got some pipes on them.
Yeah, what the other one at?
Twin. Oh.
What you got? You got some cinnamon rolls too?
That's not cinnamon roll. That's Rice Krispie treat.
Okay.
Because
you know, I need some cinnamon rolls and some celery. You know I'm on that little celery kick.
Mom, you said cinnamon rolls and celery?
Yeah, girl, I try to keep my cholesterol down. Fight off any type of infections. You know what type of thing? Oh yeah, and guess what? Being able to use the bathroom, urinate, and defecate really nicely. You got to make sure that not only I did a thing yesterday about cleansing and laxatives. You know, back in the day they used to give you a laxative,
an animal.
And now everybody want to get prim and proper, but you got to stay regular. Should I'm 40 years old? I want to make sure I still got it.
Yeah.
It can get it.
Flip down, flip it and reverse it. No, as we say today, Mama got that wop.
You know,
Ain't nobody heard that from me though.
But look, I was telling them on Instagram about my Aunt Mother.
Mm-hmm.
Aunt Mother was a little fresh little name, but I promise you what, if I ever get which you got to tell the holiday because I don't think they're ready for that. And Aunt Mother, and she lived to be 100 years old, but I promise you what, them lessons she gave me, hula hoop. Hula hoop.
We hula hoop for a reason. Mama gave us that hula hoop for a reason.
Gotta work them hips.
Whoosh.
Gotta work them hips. But
Look,
she
that's
older.
all
She got 2 kids, so she already know how to hula hoop.
Yeah. That's how they got you.
See, the people don't know me like that.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mom.
Oh my goodness, your pledge was $7.21. Now, one of the great things too,
Uh-huh.
she actually sells products. So
Okay.
if you ever, get somebody who ain't know what he doing, you call my friend. And she
Okay.
got something for you.
Hook 'em up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you can go to her page. I'm sending my daughter over there to your pledge is $7.21, and you can see her also on YouTube. Because y'all gotta keep in mind, this is not for children. Even though I got grandkids here, but they so young, they ain't know what I'm talking about. They ain't even paying me no attention.
This one over here just laying on mommy and patting me like,
and the other one in the kitchen. So we having that talk. So and she's a married woman, so I could joke around with her like that. Oh, y'all can sing because they was in here calling. So
we was singing.
They were singing off camera. They were so good. I said, y'all gotta wait.
I was just making up a song.
Oh, remember we was doing lip gloss? I'm gonna start like we did.
I don't know the song.
We only
Speaking of that, let me refresh.
we don't have to. We could do what we did.
Like a remix?
Yeah, the remix. Because I started off and then
Me and Larissa's good at remix. Larissa,
when
you want to do the corned
Remember
beef
how
and rice song?
corned
The
beef
what?
and rice.
The corned beef and rice song. Me and Larissa made a song about corned beef and rice.
Okay, but do she know it?
I don't know it.
Oh,
That's why I said the lip gloss song. Like we did. We ain't gonna do the whole song. We just doing the snippet. Like we did.
No,
Yeah, they was in here just doing skits and this cutting up.
wait, we doing a lip gloss song.
Hold on. Let me see how we gonna start off.
Can I hold my baby?
Yep.
Come on, baby.
What you know about it?
My baby.
Okay. Hey, what you know about me? What you know about me?
What you know about me? What you know
Baby,
about me?
back
My lip
in
gloss
the
is
day.
popping. My lip gloss is cool. All the boys be jocking. They chase me out the scoop. My lip gloss is popping.
My
It's
pleasure.
popping.
Your
It's
pledge is
popping.
7.21.
It's popping.
Y'all better not drop that camera. These people to see me acting different. Ain't
Popping.
popping.
Look, if that camera falls, I don't see.
My lip gloss is popping. My lip gloss is cool. You know I'm the realest, illest in the room. You
Okay.
cannot mess with me.
Okay.
Mess with my friends.
That's what I'm saying.
If you don't do that, you gonna catch these hands.
Okay.
What you know about me? What you know about me?
See, y'all
What you
niggas
know
can't
about
see
me?
it.
What you know?
Okay,
My lip gloss is popping. My lip gloss is cool. All the boys be jocking. They chase me out the scoop.
Hey, what you know about me? What you know about me?
What you know? What you know about me? My lip gloss is popping. My lip gloss is cool. All the boys be jocking. They chase me out the scoop.
Hey,
My lip gloss is popping.
Hey.
You already know my flow is not stopping. Hey, yeah, I froze up.
It's hot.
I said I'm icy. I'm wifey.
Okay.
And these haters, they just want to
Let me-
fight me.
For what?
I don't know why.
Why?
But they hate right.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why.
Uh-huh.
But they say like.
Hey, my grass is green because I'm molded. What's up? My grass is green because I'm molded.
Hey,
I'ma take your card and repo it.
hey,
I'ma take your card and
repo it.
I do what I want. I don't care what you say. If you got a problem, come and holler at me. You know the is Larissa, who is the best and the illest. This is Larissa on the track. You already know that it's feeling. Come
They
on now,
must
what's the
telephone man.
What's up?
There's something wrong with my life when I dial my baby's number. I get a click every time. It's the telephone man.
Okay.
There's something wrong with my life when I dial my baby's number. I get a click every time.
Okay.
She called my phone and turned time before she answers.
Let me tell you what happened then.
Y'all sound good.
I don't know what's the other part of the lyrics, but I know the baby wouldn't hang up on me. Mr. Telephone Man, there's something wrong with my life. When I found my baby's number, I get click every time. Mr. Telephone.
Hey, look.
That was great.
I needed my Ricky.
Where's the Ricky?
She got this
It's
ugly
my
girl.
Hey.
And clean it up real quick.
I'm talking to you. Look,
She spilled something.
I got my Ricky Bell. Y'all know what that is?
No.
This is Ricky Bell. Wait a minute.
Me and Liv, you freestyle. We just say anything. I know.
Thank you. Your pleasure 721. Hey, tell her she's not on the live anymore.
Who's not on the line?
You.
I'm not on here. My phone must have died.
So y'all know when I get this cup, right?
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
needed, I need me some tea. Don't worry about it. I'm getting ready to put it back on the live. I'm gonna go get with my phone.
Wait, you
See, I
want
got a
tea?
backup plan. Yeah, I need it.
I think it's the cord, Mama.
No worries, I got you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They're making me some hot tea because I haven't had any today. I did not share the video. I am not sure. Ooh. My baby okay?
She's fine. She's fine.
You sure?
She's fine.
She did cry.
Okay,
That's
come on,
what-
get up.
That's
Get on
what-
up.
Look.
Get up now. Get on up. And the string. Get on up.
Hey, sexy shit. Get on. Oh, I wish y'all could see me because that was something there right there.
Get up now. Get on up.
Oh.
Get up now. Get on up. Here.
Get up.
Oh my God, she was just recording.
Wait a minute. Go ahead.
Oh my.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna have to mute her, I think.
Yes.
I'll mute her. Oh. Wait a minute. Yeah, go ahead. You see how it is. Okay, wait a minute. Here. You try it now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So everybody, as you can see, My house ain't always quiet, as people say. It is loud. And there's another one in the bag. Now that's a loud one. You can hear all by myself. Can y'all hear me? Okay, what is this? Your pleasure 721. Can you hear me? It's already on. Do you have the mic on?
I need to know.
Hello? Okay. So I'm not sure. We got these new mics. And I tell you what, I'm trying to figure out how this thing works and how it worked well. I need my tea. The peach paradise, please. So is that better? You can unmute it if you're in there. Okay. So you're gonna be in the classroom?
Yeah, I'm going.
Okay. Make sure the back look good. Okay. Okay. So that's a little bit better.
Okay.
Now your pleasure 721. How do I share it? I see I can invite. So I'm not really sure how to share it at this point. But thank you for sharing too. Now, what else do y'all want to talk about? Y'all had a whole lot to say. You're not even finished your Peppa Pig. Cause we gonna talk about something else.
Stop that.
Now, for some reason, I can't hardly hear you.
Okay, hold on.
You might have to get an earpiece. Okay, I can see you. Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
But you can see. Oh, yeah, you can see me.
Hey, baby.
We sound.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where you at anyway?
Yeah.
Lord have mercy. So you and Larissa, y'all stay in my bathroom. Really? Oh. Mm-hmm. Say it, Dee. Tell your auntie. So where you at for real? No, it ain't. Cause my bathroom is not that color. Oh, you for real? Okay. I guess that. Oh, don't cry, baby.
It's right here.
Here.
I gotta just watch it. You wanna lay down?
See, you being a good baby. Thank you. Hey, get you a little treat. Gotta figure out what you like since you're 8 months. So everybody, we're here clowning around having a good time. Because one of the good things about being holistic is that laughter brings healing about. So you should always have a good time with your family. Oh my goodness, thank you. So look, y'all, I'm getting ready to drink up a man. Anybody want to see me drink up a man?
No, that's good.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway. I ain't got.
No.
Yes. Lord have mercy.
Wanna sit down? Oh.
I remember about 2 or 3 years ago, I went to Kroger's and they had some LA Gears, and I bought me a pair just because of them, but especially because of him. Everybody who know me, they know I love some Ricky Bell. Lord have mercy. I tell you what, if I ever get a chance to meet Ricky Bell,
Yeah.
I probably fall out, don't know what to do, scream, probably forget who I am. I love him so much. Him and that Lynn Swan. Oh
Look,
my
look.
I know.
My name.
I'm just talking about that salt and pepper. Lord have mercy. And it was this something from when I was a little girl. I tell you what, I gotta. Anyway, I finished cutting up, I think. Oh, you say you don't want me to finish cutting up? Huh?
I know you can't.
You want me to finish cutting up? So what you want to talk about? Are you almost ready to get your reading?
Yeah,
Or okay. So
I'm coming back to the front.
one of your siblings need to come and get the baby.
Hey, don't touch that, don't touch that. That's right.
Come and get the
I have to
baby.
get your sister, so
Now, one of the things I will say that she already cut the cards. I got 3 that I'm going to use. Oracle playing cards and tarot, perhaps. Just whatever I feel led to do, I'm going to touch. And I'm going to allow her to ask some questions and do it on live. Now, that's one of the good things about us is that we will do a reading. Try to figure it out. Oh, my baby don't want to leave me.
Don't cry.
Oh, no, she good.
Which way she needs, so I can go the opposite way.
Okay. She's in my apartment
that's me.
near that way.
Then I pay you to stay still. I'm about to pick you up. I need that to Nope.
I'm just getting the cards, everybody. Just mute it. That's all you gotta do. Just mute it.
I know you want to watch TV. I know.
I still no, I don't think it is. It's I wonder why I did that.
Because it's so close. It's
Okay.
I
Wow.
think it's the fact that both of them are.
Oh, don't cry, baby. Well, you know what? You can just hold her and just ask me the questions that you want to know if that's the way you want to do it.
Definitely stay still.
I'm still getting cards, everybody.
What? Watch Peppa Pig. Daphne, I need my computer on Yeah, this is
Wait in the water, children. Wait in the water. Someone's gonna get you if you don't.
I know you want to watch
Wait in the water. Wait in the water, children. Wait in the water.
Stay still.
Someone's gonna get you if you don't wait. Okay, so what I'm hearing for spirit is that don't move too quickly when you're making your decisions. You need to wait and examine everything. And that's why that song was saying wait in the water. Because if you don't take your time and examine all your options, you're going to miss something along the way. So, do you have a question for me or you want me to keep on going with spirit?
I don't have any questions. Keep on going.
Okay.
I'm liking this.
Okay. So, I'm also hearing child hush. 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 I'm hearing that you're talking too much to different people on that phone. That phone is your hello phone. Yeah, tell mommy she got to be quiet. Be quiet. But I also hear touch not my anointed one and do my prophet no harm. Meaning that you're going to still be all right. Okay? So,
Stop playing.
I want to take a card from here. I really want to take the top.
Okay.
But
And you know that top is the last card.
Card.
Put up there.
I really want to take that top. So, vanity. So stop looking at it as if the glitz and the glamour, but look beneath the surface of things, because all that glitters is not always gold. Let me see. I still feel. Let me see. Vanity. So we pull out a 4 of clubs. And with this 4 of clubs, it talks about her relationships. And there's getting ready to build a division in the road somewhere along. We kind of talked about this earlier today because she had somebody who died close to her, but there's going to be another dividing force that's going to come within 2 to 3 weeks time frame, and more than likely it's going to be 3 weeks. Your love life is been completed. It's finished. She got a 7 of hearts. It's been completed. Even though you might want to move back that way and you don't want to leave, you already know what I told you earlier, like some weeks ago. A good movie for you to watch so that you won't become one. I guess Diary of the Bad Mad Woman. You remember when he was sick and stuff, and all of a sudden he needed his wife. And you remember we talked about your money early today? Got some money. So she's in her wheel of fortune, and that's a 10. You got some money coming because you're dealing with Jupiter. I don't know if you see that on that card at the very end. I can't really see it from here, but it looks like a number 24. Usually when you go to the Chinese restaurants and stuff, they would sometimes have that embedded into their symbol. And what it is it's inviting good business. Like on one of my businesses, I had on there, like when it was called For My Children, it was the Jupiter sign because I wanted business.
Okay.
And so it's almost like creating a talisman to bring in. And so I started looking at the cards. That ain't what I meant to do. But I still want to know about this vanity thing. Because again,
Can vanity mean something different?
Yeah, but see what it is that in this vanity card, you have 2 people together and then you have somebody else on the other side. You need to figure out the other person on the other side. You want to see the card a little bit more? And I still got these cards turned upside down, right side up. You need to start thinking a little bit higher, more elevated. That's a song from Mahalia Jackson. I want to say move on up. It might be move on up a little higher. Because it's almost like, well, how do you want to go? Mm-hmm. And you'll be starting a new path pretty soon, too.
Okay.
Dominion. Oh, she got the Dominion card. We just started talking about going up a little bit higher.
Mm-hmm.
You can't, in order to take Dominion, you have to be able to look over and see everything from all aspects and not just looking at one little thing. Because I know you're looking at the part that there's a situation right now, but what happened to the situation before? Y'all see my little lipstick? I had to turn them around. You know, I always said something. Look, I always said something that my Aunt Mother probably would have said. Y'all want to hear it?
Hey, let's spill the tea. You're sipping on it, so now spill it.
No, that's too grown.
Well, this is for the grown and
It is, but you know your sisters in here. One of them.
Oh.
And I ain't want the little girl's ears to be
Oh.
tainted, even though.
Yeah.
You know, you got to look at both sides of the balls. You can't look at one.
Ooh, why you looking at grandma like that?
You like when I say that? I'm so sorry, baby. But that's how you got here. Your mama examined.
Yeah, I had to figure out what was going on. This is the feel today.
Mm-hmm. So, I want to pull out another card for you.
Okay.
I got a feeling everything's gonna be alright. I got a feeling everything's gonna be alright. I got a feeling everything's gonna be alright. Be alright. Be alright. Be alright.
What?
Okay, it says you're at an impasse
What is that?
Where you trying to come to you at the fork of the road, trying to make a decision, whether or not to go or to stay or to come back or to leave and just sneak and go. But your path should be straight and up, straight and north, straight and north, straight and north, straight and north. That's your path. Because if not, it's your time to break free from paying the victim card. Mm-hmm. So I think it's gonna be all right. You just gotta make the right decision and look at all your options. Again, everybody, she got upside down victim card. It's her time not to be a victim any longer. It's her time to examine everything, not just some things, but everything, because she's at an impasse thoughts. And she's coming into the wheel of fortune if she get herself together and do what I asked her to do like 2 or 3 weeks ago that she said, So, but when I looked at her today, she saw that look on my face and that I had already knew. I ain't even had to ask her no question, I did I? Nope. So pretty soon when she make up her mind and do the right thing, she'll have dominion because she got to look it up. And the 7 of hearts saying that relationship is already completed. 7 mean completion, honey. And she has the 4 of clubs, which indicating that her situation in terms of socialization and being around people is getting ready to change. And in about 3 weeks, she should see a change in the people that she's dealing with. Might be even placed too. So you might want to get yourself ready. So
Get ready.
Because it's about time for you to move on to greater things. You can't stay at the same level that you at. You have to keep on climbing, girl. Keep on climbing.
All moving to higher ground.
Mm-mm. I think we're going to finish that.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to sing another song. So that concludes her reading. Because she already knew. So did anything resonate with you or maybe not? Or maybe so? Tell the people.
It makes sense.
Okay, what makes sense about it? Tell the
All of
people.
it.
Okay.
From the breakdown of the impasse, because I am at a crossroad.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. My sister started singing and they threw me off. I'm sorry, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, listen.
Yeah, pretty baby.
But it made sense. What literally everything that you imparted just now made a whole bunch of sense. Because that's what I'm going through. Honestly, just I'm really good right now. You remember the couple of weeks ago you said I was gonna run into somebody?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna run into somebody.
Oh, did you hear my child? What did I tell you about how many weeks ago?
It was before Christmas.
Okay, right before Christmas.
Now.
And you ain't talking about that stimulus money, right?
Oh no, I ain't got that.
Okay. Listen to everybody. Go ahead and tell people.
So mommy had talked to me, I think it was the week before Christmas, right? We was at grandma's shop.
I think maybe the second week. Or maybe, I don't know. It was before Christmas. It was before Christmas.
Mommy was like, oh, you finna run into some money. Okay.
But you didn't believe me because you kind of looked at me like, I ain't know.
Look, I was just like, okay.
Girl, I can smell some money.
Ain't paying no never mind, right? So it got down to the kids' Christmas stuff, and I said, Lord, I can't get kids toys for tots. They turned me around. So I even had left work early. So the very next day after that, it was the Saturday. I had to go back to work. So I said, get a scratch off. Got a $5 scratch off. I won $20 off of that.
Girl, let me tell you.
Hold on.
God's good.
He is. So after that, I won that $20 and I said, go back and play 2 more tickets. Went back, played 2 more tickets, lost off of one and won $500 off the other one.
See?
All the kids had Christmas.
See?
Then.
And guess what? She gonna bless me because all the kids know I get how many percent? 20.
Yes.
No. I get 10 for being the mother and 10 for being the preacher.
That's all. But
no, I got my paperwork. You know I got papers, honey.
Then after that, after Christmas,
Mm-hmm.
I played a lottery.
Mm-hmm.
I played 4.
Mm-hmm.
And played. Guess what numbers I played?
What you play?
Benedict.
1600.
What? 1870.
1870. 1870.
Yeah. 1870.
Oh, okay.
I played the box in the.
And guess what? We both went to Benedict. Okay, go ahead.
And look, the numbers came out 8710.
Oh, praise the Lord.
I played box. I'm on $100.
See, now look, I told her that she was coming in some money, and she looked at me like I was crazy.
I said I paid this on never mind. I ain't look at you like I was crazy.
Yeah, but you was like, she ain't know what she talking about. Did you not? I looked at you. You remember? I was like, I smell something. You remember?
Oh yeah, and I was like, huh?
I smell something.
And you was smelling green.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, go get me my glasses. Cause my little nickname is Miss Green. I bought my green little glasses. Cause shit, I can sniff it out. Mm-hmm. I sniff out some money. And look, we got a song that I learned in church a long time ago that I taught one of my friends. I might need to teach it to you too.
Which one?
You don't know him, but he always teased me. He said, "Now you always could." I can find something. Look, girl. Look, Larissa. I told Larissa about that too. Larissa gave me an offering one day, and she went to the store. You want to tell your what you call her?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Tell the people.
So
I don't be playing.
I went to the gas station. This actually happened a couple days ago.
And I got some money off.
I went to the gas station a couple days ago, and my mom asked me, did I want to play the lottery? Someone told me to go play the lottery, right? So
no, don't tell them that, Pete. They ain't what talking about. They ain't what talking about. I talking about the one from maybe last year. I forgot about this one.
You talking about the reading you gave me?
No, the one last year. You remember you went to the Walmart and the lady gave you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but you gotta come a little bit closer so they can hear. I'm looking for that money oil.
It's over there, knocked over.
Knocked over?
Yeah.
Girl, you gotta pull that money up.
Pick it up.
We gotta pick it up. You gotta pick it up. Come on now, pick it up.
It's not pick it up.
That's something else. That's the bathroom. But
yes, that's the one. Okay, so I went to Walmart, right? So this lady that was in front of me, she paid with a credit card and she asked for cash back, right? So she gathered all the things she was.
You wanna come over here, baby? You wanna come over here?
Want me to hold you?
Come on. No, I got her. Come on.
Go green.
Come on. Now I ain't that old now.
Okay.
Now granny little that is pushing it.
Okay.
You can say grandma, I can deal with. But granny, I still got it.
You want to be Nana or Gigi?
Oh no, I ain't never want to be no Nana.
Okay, Gigi.
Yeah. And that means grandma in Swahili. Did you know that? Mm-hmm.
Like Baba's father.
Mm-hmm. So go ahead and tell your story, girl.
Okay, so I was in the the Walmart shopping and stuff. I had to buy some stuff,
hold it?
because I needed some stuff. It was nothing. I don't remember what I bought, but this one lady, she was in front of me. She was actually moving kind of slow, which was kind of surprising, saying the fact that she, lost you. She was paying for it. She asked for cash back. I think it was like what, $60, and she ended up giving me 40. Right, so she took 20 and she gave me 40 for being honest and giving her money back. And everybody was looking at me
like,
be
honest.
Everybody else that was around me was looking at me like, yo, just keep it, don't say nothing. They was like, you gonna say something? I was like, nah. So I left, and the funny thing, I left my wallet with all my money right there, and I ran. Like I beeline to the door, and then I took off. I left everything. I told her here was her money, and she gave me most of it. I was like. And then there's another time where we was getting some food for my uncle and my aunt in Columbia, and we was in the Aldi's parking lot. And then all of a sudden, my mom told me to get out the car. I was like, Mom, I don't want to get out there. Why can't you send one of the other kids? She was like, Larissa, go out there and go get me some nacho stuff, right? So I came out the car and it was raining. Tell me why there was a $20 bill rolling in, like it was and it wasn't windy.
But didn't I tell you? I said, no, I need you to do what I asked you to do and don't say nothing to me. Because one of these days, you're going to get real blessed before we actually went. Did I not?
Yes, ma'am.
And one of them days, you got real blessed, right?
Yes, ma'am. I was very happy. And now she just...
I was in the rain.
It was
in the rain, girl.
Right. And then there's one lady, she was There was actually this lady that was right beside me. Like, she was literally looking at the 20, but for some reason she wouldn't pick it up. So I went there, ran, picked up the 20, and then she was like, she smiled and then left. I was like, that's kind of odd.
Because you know what? You got to command your money. You know, when you get up in the morning, command your day. You know, there's certain things that I taught them. Ooh, excuse me. I'm so sorry, people.
Your tea got you the burps.
And I'm on camera at that. But there's something that I taught them about commanding their morning. You know what we used to say? The oath of manifestation. That's a very good one. Very powerful to say. You want to know what that is? Go get the oath of manifestation off my wall.
Which one?
The oath of manifestation in the apartment.
The bathroom or the room?
There's not one in the bathroom.
You sure?
Oh, I don't know. Let me tell you, I just use what worked for me. You know what? Praise the Lord.
You know what?
Yes. Because guess what? It is good when you get old, and even in your young days, you got to have some walls. Because if you don't have walls, ain't nobody going to be able to come. The people did ask me about my Aunt Mother and what she taught me. and she was a mother in the church.
Woo! Mama, that don't sound too churchy to me. That wasn't too churchy to me.
It's called due benevolence. That is ministry for the house.
Ministry for something else for the house.
Ministry.
Well, I mean, y'all asked me to be myself and to talk to people like I tried to.
Yeah, vulgar.
No, yeah, wait a minute.
That's not me. I said it in such a.
It was PG-13.
I said it in such a discreet way.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, I did.
She did.
I did.
But it was for people who was able to catch on.
Yeah.
But see what I'm trying to tell y'all? While you in your youth, you don't let everybody do everything to you. Some things you just let the other people do, and you just pass it on. And then there's some things you actually do, and you don't talk about. And you just allow them to get that good old shot up in church, and be like, Lord, I thank you for this woman. You know, you got to be able to hold on tight and let it go.
I do got that super gripper.
You got to be able to suck it up and let it go.
Are we talking about like bellies when people put on wedding dress and stuff?
Girl. But nevertheless, you know, one of my sisters from no.
Stop.
No, baby, no. I don't want you touching those cars. Those cars gonna tell me about you. And so she wanted me to talk a little bit more about Aunt Mother, and I said I would, because I tell you what.
No touching. You can't touch it. No.
She wanted your which color though? Your shades. And then she leaned over to the side. I wanted to give it to her so bad. they yours, they ain't mine. See? Come on, baby. Look like your auntie. Look at that.
Yeah,
you see? Looking fly. Can y'all see her? Let me see.
Yes, ma'am.
Looking fly. So, but let me tell you about my Aunt Mother now. One of the things, it is scriptural because of the fact that the older women back in the day when I was growing up used to teach the younger women how to keep their households and keep their men and stuff of that nature. So learning about having walls is something that you need to know, because when they get to a certain age, they want to talk. And you want to make sure they ain't got nothing to talk about.
Like Betty Wright said, you was a hoe, you don't know. Because everybody been up, in, out.
And all about.
And
there was an old lady sitting under the tree. She called me over and she said to me, my days right here may not be long. I wouldn't waste my time telling you nothing wrong. Lovers flower needs sun and the rain, a little bit of pleasure and a whole lot of pain. If you learn these secrets on how to forgive, a longer and a better life you'll live. No pain, no pain, no pain, no pain.
Ooh, that's that Betty.
Yes, Lord. Rest in peace, Betty. You gave us a lot of good hits. Man, I can tell you about one.
Daddy need a baby hit.
You talking about fairy tales?
Mm-hmm. That's a good
Wait a minute.
Real good.
Giving you the best that I got.
What you want, pecans?
Baby.
And I'm thinking
No.
I'm saying now I'm
Giving you the best that I got. You see my pecans?
That was a good one.
Now, if you on Instagram with me, you will see a post about why I have pecans on the table. Oh, don't do that. Oh, because they ain't cracked.
Yeah,
Yeah, they ain't cracked. That's why.
What is that? Hold on.
Yeah, they gotta be cracked. But no, I got some cracked nuts in there. Go get those other nuts.
Mama got some crack.
Yeah, honey.
Crack nuts, ain't it?
Yeah, girl. Might do it today. No, thought about it. Here you go. Because you know what? I told somebody one day, I said, you know, all these little old women.
You get down? You want to go with Auntie?
I'll give you your nuts. You don't want your nuts here. Wait a minute.
Why you?
See? You got a whole container. You want
See,
one?
she missed TT because TT is the
Okay.
biggest thing.
Look, why she beating me up?
She allergic to any of them? Okay. Now, when you eat these nuts, you don't have to wash your hands. Okay?
My little sister's allergic. Like severely allergic. Olivia.
Olivia.
You want some nuts?
Oh.
She gonna give us some. That was clean.
Give her just a little bit. That's enough.
I find this hazelnuts to taste like.
We can actually, we can here.
Mm.
There you go. And so I had to make sure they get right, because y'all know, I tell you, if you treat if you treat your kids good, then when you get old and decrepit or what have you, they'll treat you good. They'll come back and see you, do for you, and everything else.
That's why I'm back.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly
I've been
why.
gone for a minute, but I'm back.
A long time. Very long. Don't be no stranger.
No, mother. I'm done being a stranger.
She needs something to drink.
You want something to drink?
She can drink some apple juice.
Oh yeah, she got some juice over here.
Make sure she keep getting regular. And I got some apples too. But nevertheless, we're gonna get back now. What we was talking about?
Cracking nuts.
Okay. Now look, y'all, I'm just cutting up. Y'all know me. I don't do none of that stuff like that. And not on camera. I just sipping on my.
Say crack crack.
Tell you. Now y'all don't know we still on camera. Oh, look at that.
Oh.
Signify. Go ahead, girl. Signify. 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 So what else y'all want to talk about? Cause
okay, Mom, do children have gifts? I know they're like, they say they can be blessed at a young age.
Yes.
Like certain things kids do. Like I believe like she can see her grandparents.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
most kids can. And majority of the time look up Indio kids or Indio children. It's good. Okay, eat.
Because with her, like it was when we stand at one spot, she looked in the corner and she would stare in the corner and she would just smile and laugh and then go to sleep. Then with her, I done caught her talking to in the corner and I was like, oh, okay, who are you talking to? Your head gonna get stuck.
Now, Daphne, how did you do that?
Oh,
you stuck. Hold on. Calm down.
Wait a minute.
Push her up and then move her out. Push her up and move her out.
I am. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, you okay? Okay. My baby almost got her hair stuck. That remind me of Martin. You remember with Gina? Oh my goodness. I will put my hand right there. Okay, make sure you stay safe. Okay?
You was starting to freak out, but you the one who did it.
Mm-hmm.
You the one who stuck your head back there and slouched down.
She eating nuts.
Okay.
A little.
But she gonna wash her hands afterwards. See? Now you got joy. And what were we talking about?
About children having gifts.
Okay. Yeah, it is very true that children can have gifts. What they're calling Indio children. And basically with the Indio children, they have special gifts where they are able to see different things. But that's also an indication that she might be a little bit prophetic too.
I was told both of them are prophetic children.
And that's a strong indication if they're able to deal with the spirit world and you recognize, you want me to open it? Well, you gotta give it back to me. And they're able to recognize it at an early here.
It's good. You want your juice? Get your
We
juice.
still got that much kind of that booster seat.
No, I don't think so. Wait,
You go check.
Let me see, Poochie. You gonna waste it. Where's the straw?
You want a straw? I got some more. Look at my desk. No, it ain't in there. I can tell you. Okay, so it's in my desk at the bottom. Okay, so we're talking about gifted children. Yes, I would definitely say that there is a possibility that the kids are gifted, because I do have gifted kids, but that's also an indication that they can operate in a prophetic. They will have the gift of teaching. They have the gift of administration, the gift of exhortation. Like I have another daughter of mine who can really pray, and in her prayer life is an exhortation, bringing in the Holy Spirit, if you will, and ushering in the power of God.
that's me.
Yeah, but it's also somebody else too.
You got 2 daughters?
The oldest one, the other one.
Megan get
Yeah.
one too?
Mhm.
I already know that. I don't really know
And
that.
why you ain't got a bigger straw? That's a stirrer.
Oh. I was thinking like this.
No, I thought you had a straw.
Let me go get you one.
Yeah.
I got it. See, that's what I said.
Because I gave you. No, it was right beside it.
Okay.
Wait, you get ready to get it? You need to go get my baby some more juice because you done drank half her bottle.
No, she drank half because I only took 2 sips, Mom. That's on mine right here. I'm addicted to orange pineapple juice.
But that's healthy for you because it keeps down the phlegm. Phlegm is mucus in your throat. So
you gonna quit and you on camera.
you get ready to we get ready to go get a straw, baby. That way you're able to drink. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to hold the baby.
We having these little sidebar. They can see the people can see the juice.
Oh.
Yeah, you hold it up. You want to turn turn the camera off. Oh. Okay. And so y'all see we still in here cutting up. Why you give another stirrer? I got a straw in there.
Okay.
I promise you, the straws are in the same place. What you want, baby? What you want? What you want? What my baby want?
Oh.
We can ready to get you something too, okay?
You want me to hold you that?
No, let her eat first. Let her eat.
Okay, finish eating.
Oh.
You want water?
I think she might want her milk.
You thirsty? You hungry?
You see it?
You think she hungry?
I forgot I was on camera. So y'all probably saw me with natural expressions.
Yeah, give her the rest of it. I'll get it. Give it up.
Okay.
You picking up the money, baby?
Yeah, that's what you bathe in to get the money.
Generational wealth. Generational wealth.
Generational wealth.
Yes.
Generational. But you know what? I think she want a mama. Oh.
You just gotta get used to it. Everybody just like it's nuts. But just a day ago, you was complaining about the whole ice cream incident. So I just don't understand.
Because that one don't have peanuts in there. It has something totally different. It's a variety of
I'm allergic to all.
Okay, we'll go in the other room.
Don't you?
Don't not that on the floor.
Because I'm gonna cut
Or the
your butt.
table. Don't do that, okay?
You don't want her butt cutting, okay?
And you be
I
alright.
have to cut your butt in front of Gigi.
And look at there. You on camera.
That's what black people do. I'm not. I didn't say I was gonna whoop you. I said I'm gonna cut your butt.
Right.
So look at my baby. But I did answer your question, and I was saying, yeah, that kids can be gifted in administration, exhortation. Some can be seers or visionaries, able to carry out a task in life. But every child, every human actually has a purpose and a gift. But it's up to them whether or not they kind of want to see it, want to utilize it, and everything. Yeah, because you should be going high. Yeah, but you're supposed to be going higher.
I know.
And higher.
I know. I am. I just got it.
And then you need to also be writing down your dreams in a dream journal so that when something do come. Wait a minute, baby. Hold on. Let me help you. Wait a minute.
Ooh, before you get your head stuck
Here.
again.
Here. It's yours. Go ahead. And so, you need to have a dream journal so that when things do come to pass or something that you don't really understand, you have a reference point in certain things.
Remember how I was telling you how I saw my friend before she died?
Mm-hmm.
Like, literally. Like, it's been moments like that before. I have seen a person for that single instance, and then next thing I know, they passed away. And I don't know why is that, like, to me, that's not like me foreseeing somebody's final destination, but it's just like, is that a premonition almost?
That's you seen somebody's final destination.
Yeah, I did that with my aunt. Yeah,
like, I literally seen her a week ago in the grocery store, and I said, "Hey, how you?" Boom, and everything was good. And then
and I remember we talked about that party that happened, I think right before Christmas, right? And you was telling me, and so was that the person? Was that the person that we was talking about?
How I seen my home in the grocery store looking like yeah, that was her.
Wow, and she just died.
And she died yesterday.
Wow.
She was in a head-on collision. And I was just like I said, this is not the first time it doesn't happen. Because remember I was telling you about my daddy and how the week before he died, how I had that dream. And a week later, I get suspended from school. I was bad. I get suspended from school, and then it just felt weird because I knew something was wrong.
Wait a minute, no, ma'am. You gonna use the straw? We done went through high mountains and low valleys. Make sure you get this straw, so you're gonna use this today.
Exactly.
For them kids.
And so I was like, with my dad, like that dream, it threw me off because when I got the phone call that he had passed away, I was like, it's something off about it. Like, because that dream, it scared me because I thought it was about me.
Ooh, so excuse me.
And I didn't know it was about him.
Thank you.
And it was just really weird because my grandma, she sat me down on the floor between her legs and was like, here, you was wrong. I was like, no, I'm going to the bathroom. She said, no. And I was like, okay, what's wrong? And get on the phone, my brother's like, Daddy dead. That's all I heard. And all I said was, okay. But it was a feeling like I already knew it was going to happen, but I didn't know who was going to happen to.
Now, when you use the word premonition, there is a movie called Premonition that was really good. I can't remember the female actress that's in it.
Stop blowing bubbles in that juice.
But it was pretty good.
You finished? You want Auntie to get it and put the top on it?
She was just having fun. She had to wipe this. She had to rinse this top out because it fell. Oh. That's why I put it over here.
And you said there's a movie called
Premonition.
And see,
but it also means too that you have the ability to help somebody cross over.
So,
because when people die, they don't necessarily just die, even though to us it seems like it just happened. Look here. You gonna use this straw? Oh, we gonna have to sing. That feel better? Okay.
But like being younger, like when my Uncle Junior died, like that was my guardian angel sitting at the bus stop. Like I knew it was him, but I was the one who made him from the spot where he was at, because like literally from the spot he died from, which was like 2 houses down from the house in front of my cousin's driveway. Because the lady hit him on the moped. She hit the back of the moped and he flew off and he hit the back of his head. And he died from that, from blood force trauma to his head. So he would follow me from the spot where he died to all the way to my bus stop. And he would sit there
and make sure I got on the bus. And then one day, I was like, Uncle Junior, go ahead and get your rest. And I ain't never seen him. The black figure that he was, it went away, and I ain't never seen him from that day forward. And I was all of probably 10 when this happened. Mm-hmm. No, I was 11. This was 6th grade before Daddy died. Mm-hmm. This is all in that one instance. And so I was like, so I have the gift to see, but I don't like that gift. Because while I was at Benedict, like, you remember the gospel choir?
Go get her some more candy because I had promised her another piece. No, not that one.
Don't touch that. Don't touch that.
No, we got some more candy for you. You just gotta go and get it. Go get it from my office. And yes, I know I'm saying office instead of office. That's our little inside term.
My turn.
Yes, that Flame did. And so, no, you got better candy than that.
Yeah, I got better candy.
Because I don't like that butterscotch, but I had to put it out there.
She an old lady.
There you go. Because I might need some help.
But, like, while I was at Benedict, you remember the gospel choir and church. It was the chapel choir. I was in the chapel choir.
I was in that too when I was there.
And it was one Sunday. All of us end up having the same exact dream, but we was just in different parts of the dream. Like our dreams connected and made a whole story. And we was like, did you hear about the dream I had last night? Did you hear about my? We all sat at the table and we was expressing our dream, and we was like, wait a minute, I had the same dream. My dream was the same. My dream was the same. It's like 10 of us. Okay. I guess we always connected because of that fire, but it was something going on with Benedict because the dream, it was dark to us. But then after we finished having that conversation, because I worked in the cafeteria too, and it was just one day I went on the back dock, and I looked. 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to remember how many it was. It was 8 black figures trying to chase me. It chased me into the building, into my Auntie Terry's office. And Auntie Terry, I don't know what it was. As soon as I walked in, she slammed the door. She saw him. And I saw him too. And she said, what was that? I said, I don't know. They after me. I don't know what it is. But it was after me. Because you know how, like, I guess, in the movie Ghost, how the spirits at the end was coming to get the man who killed, what's his name? Patrick Swayze in the movie. How they all, like, they was coming out the woodwork. It was something like that, but it seemed like they merged together to make one big force. And like I said, it was chasing me. So I ran from the back dock up that little steep little thing into Auntie Terry's office. And as soon as I walked in, she slammed the door.
Wow.
I didn't even know. I just know I was getting to her office. And I just know.
Yeah, but her office was way on the other side of campus.
No, Aunt Terry's office was back there in the back of the cafeteria.
Okay. For some reason, I'm thinking about the lady.
Mills?
Yeah.
That's my auntie too. I got 2 aunties.
Okay, because I remember.
Terry Rice and Terry Mills.
Okay, because I remember she was in Mather. Okay.
Terry Rice was there with Mr. Stewart, the light-skinned lady.
I don't think I remember her.
But she was there with Mr. Stewart. Well, Mr. Stewart didn't have the office, but she had the office. And like I said, I ran in there, and as soon as I sat down, it was just like a boom. She shut the door automatically as soon as I got in. And she was like, I don't know what's going on, but we need to pray. Boom.
Yeah, you gotta pray.
And that thing scared me so bad. I said, Lord, if this is the gift that you want me to have, I really don't want it.
No, see, that's the thing. I can tell you, like,
but I know it. I was like, some gifts are blessings and curses all at the same time.
A blessing is also a curse, because sometimes you can get in a situation where you know things that you don't want to know, and you see things that you don't want to see, and then you start asking other people because you don't want to believe what you saw, what you heard, what you know, because it seems either crazy or either it seems like, okay, well, God, can you please, like, let it be somebody else? Take that or what have you.
Yeah, that's what I've been running from a long time.
But you know they got a song, I'm running for my life, and the thing is not for you to run away from, because a lot of times your gifts actually help you to kind of navigate life, but not only just to navigate life, but to help somebody else along the way. So I will say this, that you're not the only person in here who can help somebody cross over. I will also say this. You're not the only person in here who have asked for something to be taken away because it seemed like to be a grievous. And in church, they teach you not to grieve the spirit. But one of the things I will tell you from experience, I remember when I first moved to Greensboro, North Carolina, and I was married to their daddy. Mm-hmm. And I was like, Lord, mm-hmm. I was like, oh, Lord, I just don't want to see no more. I just don't want to deal with this no more. Let whatever church I go to, let them do it. Because they can sleep. So you want to put her on my bed or you want to put her?
I'll put her on the bed.
Okay.
But her mouth wide open, flag gonna go in there.
Them trees should catch it. But nevertheless, I remember asking, and then I remember waking up one day and all my gifts was gone. And I felt like I was walking blind. And I told him at that time, I said, goodness, I can't see. And even though I had vision, I had regular human vision, but because of the fact that I was born with it, and when it was removed because I asked, because I was grieving the spirit soul, I felt blind. I was like, oh my goodness. And I would go like the different places, and it was like I just couldn't see my way clear. I would see people, but I wasn't seeing their energy like I was before, or seeing the auras or different little things that was helping me along the way. And but I had to diligently pray. It took me a long time. I like, God, I promise you, if you just give it back to me, I'm not going to ask no more for it to be removed. Because at that point in time, like people don't really talk. At that time when I was younger, they didn't talk openly about the conversations that we are having. You know, that was like a child, don't say nothing type of thing. But now you see, if you're on YouTube or what have you, it's pretty normal. You know, and if you read your Bible, it talks about spiritual gifts. You know, but those gifts is a blessing and it's a curse. Because again, sometimes we see things in people that we don't want to acknowledge and we don't want to see, especially if you're in a dating arena and you really want that person. And you be like, God, no. And like if you go to my Instagram, there's something on there where another Instagrammer had on there, and I forgot who it was, but where God was telling her, don't pursue that guy. And then she was like, well, I hear what you're saying, but I'm going to do it my way. And then she got hurt. And she's like, God, why you let me go through this? But the thing is, God gives you free will. Yeah, that means.
That mean where he said, and when he said, God, why? And then God said, girl, go to
Hey, I was trying to say all of that.
That was funny. I love that one.
You watching my page?
No, I seen it before you did.
Okay. Well, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna talk about how you do. You better take down that other post.
What other post?
The one I told you about yesterday. We'll talk about it a little bit later because you know I'm on live, and I'm quite sure people don't want to hear me telling you to take something off of YouTube.
I did. Oh,
yeah, I know you know. You better have that straight.
Did you wash your hands?
Woo! You okay, baby?
She fell on the cushion, though.
Okay. She okay?
You good? You good?
Cause I can't see over there. Oh.
Y'all be acting faster than I do. When I hit her bump,
Chad,
that's a little boy right there. That little boy, that's that tomboy. She rough.
No.
She
now I used to always say this about Liv. I say, you know what? She like a Ford truck, built tough. And if I know that she come in my room, I know she don't feel good. But other than that, she, you know, she pretty much independent. Yeah, she was tired.
Hey, come here. You right? Wash your face off.
And so now we've been on live for 1 hour and 18 minutes. This is the longest I think I ever stayed on live. Can you believe it?
Time, Mom.
And hopefully it's been real in terms of the information too. You have any more questions or anything you want to talk about? What you looking at my phone?
No,
I got a message or something?
No.
Okay.
I was gonna ask something, but then it slipped away from me. It'll come back eventually. But as far as any questions right now. So, okay, if I want my gift back.
Gotta pray for it back. But you also got to do that thing I told you to do. Because you can't do it in a dirty body.
Mom, don't be telling people all my business.
I didn't. I said it in a nice way. If you didn't say nothing, nobody would understand what I'm talking about.
But mom, you still.
Well,
Okay.
and they still probably ain't gonna get it, but you got to clean some stuff up.
I know.
The clean up woman
Is a
woman too. Take all the money
leave behind. The
reason why I know
so much about her because she picked up a man of mine.
Okay, you remember that card that I showed you? Look at the card here.
Which one?
The impasse.
Process.
Mm-hmm. But
Crossroads. Yeah.
did you figure out the question yet?
Oh, you done with the card? Maybe. Yeah. I'm gonna leave that.
You want to ask the question?
I do.
Go ahead and ask.
So, okay. I know I play around with my voice or whatever. Mm-hmm. To me, I personally think I really can't sing. Mm-hmm. To others, they say, yeah, you can. But then I'm like, I've been on different CDs, different recordings. I'm like, okay, is it music or is it writing?
Why can't you do both?
Because I do both. But I love one more than just the other.
Well, again, if you
do what I
told you to do before Christmas, because it should have been done before the New Year, since we're in this 5 stage of, and then we had the conjunction with Jupiter and Saturn. So you're very fortunate that you still get your money, and you still got about 3 more times this year. You get some big money too.
Well, hopefully it's gonna be enough so I can.
Don't you forget your love offer? You know, it's a cash out Aunt Mary's niece. I just want 20%. You can keep the rest. You keep the rest. I promise you. But I'm glad. I don't let none of them children forget about me. No, forget me not. What that song? Forget me not, my Lord. No, it's a church song. Forget me now.
Pass me now, gentle Savior. Hear my humble cry. While others are all in, Lord, do not pass me by.